Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony Speaks Happy Hour here for Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Hey, apologize for running late. Hey, those things happen. It's a holiday. So, hey, hope you're having a good one. We've seen some good action go off. Hopefully, you're winning some money, catching some winners to kick off the day. Got Ron with me, so we're going to go over the rest of the slate that we got going today. Hey, we got some good games left in the NHL. We got a couple college basketball in there, and hey, we got some NBA to throw in there for you as well here on the Monday happy hour. If you do, make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Helps us out a ton. Hey, I don't know what Ron, see how he's doing. How's your Martin Luther King Day going for you, Ron?
Pretty good today. Been traveling a little bit, but yesterday, man, I did get the Lakers, and that was pretty much about it. Lost with the Texans, and lost with the Rams last night. I did, Rams money line was good, but yeah, I still had that 3.5, so didn't get that too well. But looking to bounce back today. We got the big one, national championship, so looking at that one.
Hey, definitely, I can't complain about my day yesterday. It was a good one. That was my only loss, I believe. It was the Raptors side of things, and I dropped a prop. Patriots, loved the Patriots yesterday. Was all over them. All over the Patriots. Figured it was a great spot for them there. Defense, everybody always underestimates. It was kind of a turnover fest. Patriots did turn the ball over 3 times themselves as well. So the problem is that Houston offense, again, if you look at their numbers in the red zone over the last 2 seasons, they're worse than the Giants in the red zone.
It's unbelievable.
It's just, and that's what I looked at, and I was like,
and Stroud had such a bad game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I didn't think he'd come back with a double, another
dud
one
again. He just dud again. He just at one point there, you could see it ghost. He had to look like where he was like
seeing ghosts.
Yeah, seeing ghosts. He had the deer in the headlights look where you get from QBs where they're like, oh, what's going on? Oh, it was like, man. But can you use the excuse no Nico in there, and then Schultz goes down? It's supposed to be the next man up on teams, and that's what you need to happen. It just didn't happen there for the Texans. That defense, though, look at Campbell on the that O line for the Patriots. Not so good. He let he let us a few cement trucks through there.
He did.
Lucky Bay is still standing. You can tell how tough Drake May is on the Patriots, but. And then the Rams and Bears. Woo!
What a game.
What a game, right? And yes, it was a different catch. Trust me, it was a totally different catch than what we've seen in the Bills game on the Saturday. So it was definitely a different type of catch in that one. His knee was down and he was in firm control of the ball. So that's why it wasn't the whole strip kind of thing we've seen from the Bills. It was a different down by. I'm going to say it was seconds away from the Bills guy. It was one they've been calling all year. So me rooting for the Bills and telling you that the Bills were going to win, that got me. But it's not because of that catch.
And how does Williams get a 40-yard pass off on his back foot going backwards? That was just amazing to me. And how the Rams defenders are nowhere near it when it's in the air that long. I just couldn't believe it. I'm sorry, Kel Dog. Yeah, you got nothing to be ashamed of. You were not even supposed to be there this year. So I give it up to the Bears. We'll get them next year.
Yeah, look, that's just look into this way. That's a bright season for the Bears that definitely didn't expect to be as far as they did. So they're way ahead of everything. And hey, just look what next year's going to bring. Even more. You add a few more weapons in there. Throw another defensive guy in there. Nothing wrong. Don't hang your hat. Don't hang your head. I'm quite sure we're going to see a lot more Caleb Williams of the Bears going forward over the next few years. But hey, it's Monday, so let's kickstart the new week. We've got a few games to look at. Let's kick it off with the NHL slate. We've got a couple of in-action games. 2-1 Colorado here in the second period. Pittsburgh got 2-1 here against Seattle. We were talking behind the stage. We both like Pittsburgh here in the spot, so if you want to take a live line, I think Pittsburgh wins by 2+. Grab the puck line if you can find it here in this one. Grab the puck line live with the Penguins in that one. Just trying to see what we got here left of the slate. We've got some early, got some late. All right, so we'll do the couple early. We got 4 early, so we'll be able
Sure.
to split up into 2. We'll do San Jose, Florida, Minnesota, Toronto, the Flyers in to take on Vegas, and we'll throw in the Jets and Blackhawks. So 8:30 early. Anything there in the first 4?
Yeah, I'm going to look at San Jose on a puck line. You look at against defenses of the nature of the Florida, 13-0 on a puck line. San Jose. I know it looks like Nedeljkovic is going to be in goal for the Sharks, but I still like give me the +1.5. We saw what Florida did on their last trip, so like that. I can't fade Toronto home. I kind of like Minnesota in this spot, but I don't know what they've been doing lately. But you look at this Toronto Maple Leafs team at home; it's just been ridiculous lately. So take Toronto. And then that one, I got a premium on that Philadelphia Vegas game. You get that right now at Tony's Picks. And I'll take Winnipeg over Chicago.
And for me here in these ones, San Jose, Florida, tough one. I'm going to take the under here. I just think it's San Jose struggles to score here again like they did their last game. When they score 2 or less goals in the previous game, they're 47-11 to the under here. And I just think that's what happens here. I think Nedeljkovic has himself a good game. But yeah, they would muster 2 goals against Detroit in that last time out. This is the 3rd game of a road trip, going to Washington, going to Detroit. He did get a couple days off coming into this one against Florida, but I just don't. I think it's a tough spot. It is the first game back home for Florida off their big 6-game road trip, but I think so. That's another reason why I think it's a lower scoring one. What is that here? This will be third game 4-night spot for Florida here in this one as well. Yeah. Under for me here in this one, in a game that people think are going to be a high scoring one. It's a 6.5. I know Sharks over is their thing, but I think it's an under here in that one. I also like the under here, Minnesota, Toronto. I think it's a lower scoring one. I know these teams have been trending to the over lately, but I think this is a good spot to grab an under 6. And then Flyers and Vegas, I think those just 2 teams going in the wrong direction. The Flyers have looked awful. They've been, speaking of teams struggling to score, I think same thing. I'm going to grab an under there in that one. It's 6.5. And what else are we looking at? I like the Blackhawks here. I'm going to take Chicago. I also like an over at 6. I think it's you look at the Jets squad, and they're 8-2 to the over in their last 10 games. I think this is a close, tight game. Jets out on the road, 8-13 on the season. That's the scary part for me here in this one. Blackhawks at home, they've been 10-12. They've actually been playing the slightly better hockey as well. And at the coin flip price, I would lean to the Blackhawks. I got this 4-3 final, but take the over because I think we easily get to 7+ goals here. Jets and Chicago. Hey, that wraps up the 4 early hockey. We got 3 left on the late night card. We got the Devils in to take on Calgary. We got the Islanders taking on Vancouver. And then we got the Rangers in to take on the Ducks. What do you think there in those 3?
I got Marchand coming back home, right? We'll see what happens here, but I do like Jersey. It's a small road favorite. Do kind of like what Calgary's been doing, but now I'm seeing Cooley is confirmed vice Wolf. I like Wolf at home. I can't trust Cooley here, so give me Markstrom back there. And then I'm going to look at the late game. I'm going to take the under in that one. Looks like it's going to be Sorokin against Lankinen. I know it's probably not a popular pick, but I think the under might be good in play. Under 6.5 there.
And for me here in this one, I like the Ducks here in the spot. It's just Rangers off a big divisional win. They don't fare so well off of divisional wins. 3-14 off a divisional win straight up, and then off a big blowout divisional win. 0-9 is the run for the Rangers. I know they have played their better hockey on the road. Ducks here, 12-2 when they allowed 2 goals or less in the previous game. So for me, it's I like the Ducks here in this spot. And what should be a good game? Maybe an under, not a bad play as well. And the Canucks, I'll just take the Islanders. I'm not low-hanging fruit maybe, but I like the Islanders there. The Canucks still winless since the calendar turned to 2026. So
It's like the Pacers trying to get that last win for Carlisle, man.
Yeah, it's the Canucks trying to get a win. They look like they're tank mode, tankathon, trying to get themselves a draft pick. So, yeah, I don't trust them there. And it's Lankinen. Ooh, you don't love Kevin there at all. So I got to go with the Islanders. Soroka's the better goalie by far.
Yes,
I'll take the Islanders. And if I'm not mistaken, the Islanders have had a couple days off to be caught up because I think they lost. They beat the Oilers, lost to Calgary, and then they've had a couple days off here to rest. Yeah, they've had a day off here in between this one after taking on Calgary. So, nice little spot here for the Islanders here in this one for me. Hey, that wraps up the hockey. Let's head on to some college basketball. We've got a few games on the slate. Not my favorite card, that's for sure. But definitely a couple we can look at. Nothing, not great shakes, so nothing to split it up. We'll just do the anything you got. What do you got here, college basketball wise?
Yeah, this damn Marquette team, man, it's just unbelievable what they cannot do. It's just, they got Providence tonight coming in. Looks like Providence. It's maybe a pick 'em now. What do you got lately?
3.
Oh, it's already 3. Oh God. Okay. I can't trust this Marquette team, but I think it's their spot. So I'm going to go with Marquette. Lay the money line in that one. It should be like 140, 150. So I will take that. And let me look down the road here. Give me Lamar over New Orleans. I think the wrong team's favored here. I like what Lamar does defensively. If you look at that New Orleans team, they're giving up 81 points a game to Lamar's 67. So I'm going to look definitely New Orleans turn the ball over too much there. So give me that one. And Mississippi Valley State, it's just automatic fade for me. Give me Florida A&M minus 11.5 in that one.
Ugh. That's there. That's a tough game. I would, if anything, if you're gonna want to take a shot at the dog, I would take him in the first half in that one. But that's a tough game. I like it under. I think it's a low scoring one between those two teams. I don't think either team hits 70. I think they hit the 60s at best. It's come down. I think it was at 150. It's down to like 149, 148. Actually, that's the better play. Give me the under there in that one. In FAMU and Mississippi Valley. Yeah, 139. Yeah, I like the under there in that one. And then Lamar. Why is Lamar only laying 1.5 here in this one? And by the way, it flipped. It was New Orleans opened up as the favorite 1.5. It's now flipped. Lamar is the 1.5 favorite in that one as well. So I don't know, low hanging fruit, not overlooking. I like New Orleans. So New Orleans at home. I don't. Why? Something seems funky. I'm going to take New Orleans on the money line in that one. I don't fade Lamar in that spot. They are 5-4 on the road, 7-2 against the number, right? Why were they a dog? Why did that open as them as a dog? It's like they were quite happy to take a bunch of Lamar money early, and then now they flipped it to a favorite.
Flipped it.
And then flipped it. So I'm gonna take New Orleans in that one. As I said, I do not like this card today. Not my favorite slate of games. Early. Yeah, there was a couple early, I guess. And Marquette. I'll take Marquette in the first half. Money line first half. I think they have the lead. They had the lead in the last game, and that second half just was awful. I think they can do the same. Get up to a hot start here at home, have themselves a lead into the break. I'll take Marquette first half. Another one I'm looking at here is where is it? Give me Loyola here, MD against Lehigh. Lehigh laying 4.5. I don't think so. These two teams. Just because Loyola Marymount out of the road is 1-8, but they're 5-4 against the number, and you get over a possession. Yeah, give me Loyola there in that one, plus the 4.5. Who's coaching the Browns? I don't know. Could be a list. There's a few coaches available. Some teams looking for some coaches. Your Chiefs, I see, requested to bring back an old friend.
Yeah. Mahomes worked well.
Enemy there.
Yeah, Mahomes worked well with him. They really got along, so I could see that. But I really thought Eric Bieniemy would get a chance as a head coach, but it's like everybody's turned him down. I think he might deserve it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
He deserves a shot, anyways. I think somewhere as a coach. Why not? He's put his time in as an assistant. Definitely worth him Someone should give him a shot.
McDermott to the Browns, maybe.
McDermott to the Dolphins to stick it to the Bills because they should have fired. I get why everybody's like, oh, why did they fire him? Oh, why would you do that in the first half? I think that cost you the game. You take a knee and go to the locker room down 17-10. That's a big difference.
Yeah, Josh was horrible. Again, Josh was horrible, and they go as Josh goes. You know that. So,
yeah. But did you add some weapons for him?
No.
You took some away.
Injury.
And then he was already hobbling. We know he wasn't at 100% foot-wise.
Exactly.
But it's that time of year, as he said. He goes, you just suffer through the pain and do the best that you can. And, well, he made a couple bad plays, and that's all it was. That first play of the half, it was at the end of the half. That was awful. It cost you the game, basically.
It did.
I'm telling you, you go down 10 there at the half, and that was just costly for you. My day, that wraps up the college basketball. Let's head on over to the NBA. I think we got 4 left on the NBA side of things. Yeah. They took off early. Woo-wee, took that. Look at that, talking about BS. There's the Knicks doing the Knicks type of stuff. Decided they were just going to take MLK Day off and not even get off the bus and hand Dallas a win as a 12-point favorite. Grody. That's hilarious. But what we got left on the slate, we got Indy taking on the 76ers. We got the Suns laying 9 in Brooklyn. We've got Boston in to take on the Pistons. That's down to 2.5 now for the Pistons. And then we got the Heat up to 5, taking on the Warriors. Anything there in the no bet association?
No bet associations. You're damn right, man. Friday night, I'm like watching this game. You know, I'm on the stage, and I'm like, "Come on, Philadelphia! You know, take these Cavaliers out." No, can't get it. Can't get a good one there. But moving on, like Boston, Detroit. You know, I'm going to go with Detroit here. I think the Pistons probably get this one from the Celtics. And you look at Miami as a road underdog, they're winning games, man. So I like Miami plus the 5.5 in that one.
Definitely a 5.5. I'm with you. Give me the Heat there in that matchup. It's too many. Where's the other one I like? I want to take the Pacers here. I really do. I want to trust the 76ers. They're laying 5.5. I also like an under at 227.5. It opened 228. It's worked its way down. I think there are some 226s, but I do see some 227s available. I like the under in that game as well. Pacers and the under. Same game parlay there in that one. And then I'm looking at what else are we looking at here? Yeah, and then the Heat one. Oof. Look at this Knicks. Woo-wee. Are they gonna wake up second half? How themselves a better second half?
Too many points. Yeah, it wasn't in their number either. So yeah,
20-9. They're getting outscored here in the second quarter. They're not even trying.
Yep.
So there's a difference from playing the game or not even playing the game. So point shaving, as they say, the Knicks definitely got everybody who was on the Knicks there in that one. Ooh-wee. It looked like a Knicks pound spot, like they could get up for this game and play good. No. Everybody out for Dallas, right? Yep. Good old NBA, same old situation. Yep.
No bet association. I love it.
Yeah. Hey, that wraps up the no bet association. Let's head on over to what we got left, and that's the last game of college football for this season. Yes, and 7 most places I see, total 46.5. What do you got? National championship.
Yeah, I got to play on the national championship on the side, but I'll look at the total here. You know, a lot of people, the thing about going under is at a moment's notice, Indiana can just get 14 on the board and like pickoffs and fumble returns and things like that. But I think this one, and that line's what? Is it down to 46.5 now? I mean, geez, everybody's pounding this under. I think it's too much. I actually capped it at 52, Rod. So I'm going to stick with my my numbers, and they've been good so far through the college football playoffs. So I will. I'll take the over 46.5.
And for me here in this one, I'll just take the Hurricanes. Give me Miami. The best of the numbers long gone. I'm telling you. On the Hurricane, that's 7. You can find a 7.5, then scoop it up, but that number's long gone. I see 7s in most places, but this is right where it's been. But it's just Mario Cristobal against these really good teams. Indy's a good offensive team, as you said. They can also play some defense. So can the Hurricanes. Don't sell them short on being able to play some defense here. Not that everybody's discounting. They're discounting Indy can't. And Indy's going to romp here. It's not going to be a romp. It's going to be a lot closer than people think here in this game. I'll take the Hurricanes plus the points here in this matchup. It's just one of those spots. It's the hometown crowd is going to be a big difference as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot more Hurricane fans than what you're going to see Indy fans. Indy fans do travel. I'm telling you, they will have some fans in the stands. It's going to be a pretty good game in this one. But you look, Mario Cristobal coach teams against teams that can score 30-plus points a game, which is what Indy's been doing. He's 5-0 in these spots. He can coach his team up to keep this close if they don't outright him here. Also, Beck has been a disgruntled QB all season long, trying to prove a point, and I like what I've seen from him. He can play on my team any day of the week. I'll take him over the reigning Heisman in Mendoza. Congratulations, he can run 19 miles an hour. We'll see how he does. Should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. But give me Miami plus the points in this one. Hey, that wraps it up for Monday. Monday. See, I'm always thinking it's Tuesday. Oh, that's because I'm already looking at Tuesday's action. That's what it is. See, on Monday, we're already getting ready to get Tuesday's slate rolled. So there's definitely some big games college basketball-wise for Tuesday slate. So looking forward to that as well. But, hey, that brings us to the player prop, parlay, game in the future. We'll leave it up to the capper. And then over at Tony'sPicks.com, that's where you can find our best bets and premium plays. What do you got for us, Ron?
Yeah, I'm going to look. Let me go to parlay. I also have a Champions League soccer pick for you for tomorrow. I'll get to that in a second. But I'm going to look at in the hockey. Let's see, who do we have still to go? I'm going to take the I'm going to take Winnipeg, and I'm going to pair that up with the Miami Heat plus 5.5, and I'll take that over 46.5 in the college football national championship. What I got tonight, I got the college football championship for sale. I got the side in that one. And then I got my NBA 3-point play later on tonight. And also I got one more on the ice as my blue line best bet, trying to bounce back from yesterday's loss there. So, yeah, I got 4 plays left tonight. I was thinking about adding maybe one more NBA, but probably won't. Just kind of ride it out. It's a very light day. So, yeah, and let's look at the Champions League soccer for tomorrow. If you want to look at Dortmund is going into Tottenham, and looks like Dortmund's plus 140. So I would take Dortmund from Germany, Borussia Dortmund, to go into Tottenham Stadium and beat the Spurs. So take that one tomorrow, and pair us up, man. We're going to take you right into playoffs next weekend, doing really well in that, and let's make some money.
Definitely. I don't know where Tony's picks. I got a couple plays left over there that you can scoop up. So head on over and take advantage. 2-for-1 capper promotional. Can't go wrong with that. Pair 2 of your favorite cappers up over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where we've been rolling along. You can find our best bets. So for me, parlay, what are we looking at? We're going to take the New York Islanders on the money line. We're going to throw in the over Winnipeg and Chicago, and then take the under New Jersey and Calgary. I think it's a lower scoring game there as well. Hey, that wraps it up here for Monday. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. They did. Hey, Richard, we'll take him over there in Miami. I don't mind. Bill's coach can come on over. He's done well. I have no problem with him being the coach of Miami. You know what? The Bills, McDaniel's available. Look him up. I have no problem. The drug dealer's ready to go in Buffalo. You can feed him some chicken wings, and then maybe that'll do it. He actually fits right in with the Bills losing all the time. Get send McDaniel over there. Yeah. Sorry.
Where's Nick Handy? I want to know what he's feeling.
Right? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Nicholas Andy. Sorry, buddy. McDaniel's available though. Definitely. Throw him over there.
Right.
The Dolphins would be happy to see him be the coach.
Mike
They would probably
Tomlin.
win. Most likely, but still. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Yes, definitely sprinkle a little. Why not?
Yeah, I heard that, Rod, over across the street. It's a sentimental pick. We all know Mitch loves the Canes. Man, throw it on the money line tonight just for him in his honor. Maybe we'll get one.
Yep. Gotta. Just because. Definitely. See, bobblehead tells me to. Definitely tells me to.
Lucky penny.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, do it for Mitch, guys.
Coach of the Browns, what do you think?
McDermott.
Right? He a good coach? Good fit? Or the way the weird wacky Browns are, McDaniel would be a nice little fit in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like he'd fit in the dog pound. So who knows? We'll see. We're going to see definitely some more changes coming in the upcoming weeks. So, hey, thanks, everybody. Definitely rest in peace, buddy. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that joins us here on the happy hour. Make sure you stay tuned for the look ahead show from Alessandro coming. And then we got Ramon and the Night Moves later on tonight, looking at Tuesday.
Night Moves.
Definitely.
Well, bye.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.
Enjoy that game.